Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump is facing a new indictment in Georgia over his alleged efforts to overturn his 2020 election loss in that state. The indictment accuses Trump of trying to pressure election officials into finding extra votes and trying to persuade lawmakers to appoint a new slate of electors. The former president is facing racketeering and numerous conspiracy charges. The chairman of Wisconsin's GOP's name appears in this indictment. Our Megan Lee breaks down what this means for him and others mentioned in the document.
The 98-page Georgia election indictment came out Monday. Many familiar names are charged and mentioned throughout the document, including a well-known Wisconsinite, Brian Schimming.
According to the indictment in Georgia, he was contacted by Kenneth Chesebro, who apparently is one of the unindicted co-conspirators in the case in Washington, D.C., and a named co-conspirator in the RICO case in Georgia.
Wisconsin Attorney Lester Pines points out the areas in the document where Wisconsin Republican Party Chairman Brian Schimming is named. However, he was not the chairman at the time.
I don't think it means anything for him. What this is a lengthy statement of facts, of things that occurred to try to establish. Look at all these people that Trump and the Trump team talked to. Look at the extent of what they were trying to do.
Political science professor Ryan Owens from UW-Madison tells me that Chairman Schimming could have been covering his bases.
If you look at the federal indictment on this January 6th business, they state pretty clearly in there that there were a lot of people in these states who were legitimately uncertain as to whether their states were certified correctly.
Chairman Schimming didn't directly comment on his name in the indictment. He did say he acted in accordance with the law. However, Attorney Pines points out the terms of the meetings.
And remember, these people met in secret. And if they thought it was really a legitimate process, why didn't they do it in the open?
Although Chairman Schimming was not criminally charged in this indictment, Attorney Pines believes there are more steps that need to be taken. Any next steps are now in the hands of the Attorney General. In Milwaukee, Megan Lee, TMJ4 News.
And here's a breakdown of the 4 different indictments involving former President Trump. He's also facing federal charges in D.C. for alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election. He's also been indicted for alleged hush money payments made to adult film star Stormy Daniels and for allegedly illegally retaining classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate.
All of that, the backdrop for the first Republican primary debate. It's right here in Milwaukee. 8 candidates have qualified to take the stage next Wednesday at Fiserv Forum. We still don't know if the frontrunner, former President Trump, will be there. TMJ4 has special coverage the night of that debate. Charles Benson, Shannon Sims with live coverage from downtown leading up to the big event.